Bubble boy.
Yeah.
Bubble boy. It's incorrect. Has to take steroids.
If there's one set of fans I would not with, it's the Bills.
Children, please. You got a whole life.
Yeah.
Let's buckle up here.
All I want for Christmas is for LeBron James and Serena Williams to have a baby.
Yo.
For science.
She must have been on suicide watch when she saw Gronk dent that thing. We're all going to die.
Smash that like button or I'm going to get kicked out of the house. I can't pay rent.
Welcome back to Sports on Tap. I'm your host, James Laney, with my co-host, Kyle Johnson.
What's poppin'?
And my co-host, Ryan Fahey.
Oh, hello, boys.
As always, don't forget to follow, share, and like if you like what we're doing. We got a merch store, so go down, buy some of our cool merch. And
Go down.
in the link description.
There you go.
Go down in the link. It's going to be there. Okay, let's get right into it today. Bruins talk, playoffs. What a great first game win. TD Garden, 100% capacity. Absolute electric city. As usual, hockey guy Fahey. What's going on?
Oh, my God.
Great game.
That a great game? Just the atmosphere. Oh, my. You felt it through the,
Ladies
you
and
felt it
gentlemen.
through the TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, we back.
We back. Oh,
We
we
back.
back. We back. That's going to be, that, I haven't, those noise levels were like, they were throwing me back to like 2011 vibes. Like
You
that.
couldn't
like,
even hear the announcers.
You couldn't. It was insane.
I am so happy to see all of it. One, we won. Two, like you said, electric city. Every goal, Pasta with the hat trick couldn't have been better. Like,
Dude, after Pasta got that second goal, I'm like, he's
It's
getting a
coming.
hat trick.
Yep.
I'm like,
Oh my
stadium's full. He's already got two. You know they're going to, it's first time. You know they're throwing the hats on there. I missed it.
that was
But-
bliss. It was bliss.
And that third goal was a highlight reel
Disgusting.
goal. It was gross.
Disgusting.
I know.
He made it play the neutral zone and
Yeah.
put it between the defender's legs. Skated into the zone. Like his patience with the puck that game was tremendous.
Yeah.
Got to the left circle, skated back a little bit, and then it was Taylor Hall created a screen, and then Pasta just ripped it top shelf.
Oh.
It was, you just, especially that third goal, you knew he was finishing it.
The patience
like,
on that, like
even-
you said.
Even before he it was a 2-on-2. The stadium usually doesn't stand for 2-on-2s, but they realized how special Pasta was especially that night. They all started standing before he even shot the puck.
It was just like a magical night.
You know what I
You know
loved?
what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's just, the fans are back. Like I said, electric city.
We back.
It's gonna stay like that. If they have that energy throughout the series, throughout the playoffs, I'm jumping on.
Well, you know what's crazy too is like, I wouldn't say crazy, but we looked phenomenal as
Yes.
a team. Like every
Chemistry.
shot was like on point. It was great defensively. Like we clearly were the better team, even though we were 2-2 for a little while. Like it was tied and whatnot.
Shots on goal. No.
Shots on goal alone. Defense was great. Like all our timing was insane. Like we could have this easily could have been like a 7-2 game. Like this. I know
I agree.
I know it was 5-2.
They clearly passed the eye test. It was just one of those
Yeah.
things where it's like you could see the cohesiveness.
We were the
in
better. We were the
team.
better team.
It was just, if we see more of that throughout this series easily, I'm on.
I mean, I've already been. On.
I'm not
This
gonna
has
lie.
been-
I thought I need the whole series, and I need to see a little more. But because
I need to see him do it.
The consistency is my big thing.
Do it at an
But
away
this is
game.
a good.
I got
Away game's
to
nice.
tell you though, the Islanders, if that is what the games are going to look like from the perfection line, like that line was dominant from puck drop to
Yep.
final buzzer.
Yeah.
Like the entire game. If
Our
that's what,
second unit was gross. Our third unit was
no,
gross.
like especially the first line. The first line, if that's what it's going to look like the rest of the series, it's Bruins in 4. I'm not
Yeah.
joking.
Yeah.
Literally Bruins in 4. If it's going to look like that,
Tuca was lights out. Too.
Tuca was amazing.
Well, I think it's going to be a little different when they go to New York because then you don't have
I-
that whole crowd.
I don't think they're at full either though.
Are they not?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I
then
don't
that's
know
going to make
either.
it more even.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But like,
Either way, it's coming for most states.
but
so-
like, regardless, like that first line, if they can do that every game, I'm serious. Bruins in 4, it's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be huge. You need to somehow subdue
actually,
that
it's-
first line.
especially if they're not at full capacity in New York. I don't know if they are, but if they're not
Yeah.
at full capacity right now too, that's like advantage Bruins. Easy.
Now you get that home ice advantage.
You
where-
get home ice where everybody's going to be out of their mind, can't even hear the announcers. Like, I don't know. I'm so ready.
Game two tonight. It's just the other thing is I don't know. I haven't heard anything, but you boys did know that Craig Smith got hurt during that game, right?
I did not.
No,
actually.
I can't say I remember.
I thought
Yeah.
it wasn't
It was Craig Smith.
what's the guy with the last G? No, he came back. Goose.
Oh, Grizzlick.
Grizzly.
God, he looked like he broke his hip and then was back on the
he
ice.
slammed his knee into the wall, and I was like, "That's
3
pain.
minutes.
It
He
sounded
missed 3 minutes.
It sounded like his ACL and kneecap just both exploded.
Hockey
in that
players
hit.
built different.
Honestly,
They are a different
James, and to be
breed.
honest, they might have. We just
Yeah,
won't
it-
find out
it
until after they're out of the
shattered, yeah.
playoffs.
It'll just be, oh yeah, I lost my kneecap in that game.
Well, I love it because once the playoff ends, like teams just release all the injuries. Like go back to
the list is extensive.
go back to the 2013 Cup run. Patrice Bergeron played with a punctured lung.
That's disgusting.
A
How?
punctured
At the
like,
professional level.
A punctured lung, cracked ribs. Like he played through this.
Wasn't it Chara that like shattered
Chara broke his jaw and then came back the next game.
Yep.
I knew that.
That
well,
awesome.
Different breed.
Oh my god.
who was it that literally like shattered their leg and
Uh,
stayed on?
Greg Campbell.
Yeah, and he stayed on the ice for the entire power play.
I don't even understand how that's possible.
Dude, that is.
Dude,
I'll show you how
hockey
that's
players,
possible.
man.
Different
Like
breeds.
hockey players.
Different breed.
Yes.
That's how that's possible.
It's just all horses on the ice.
All
It's-
horses.
That's wonderful.
Dude, but I'm if that's what it looks like,
That's wonderful.
my god, because that
I think
like
Bruins
I
in
said,
5 right now.
Bruins at 5 I like, but like I said, that if they cannot contain that first line, it's Bruins in 4.
Yeah.
I see us having control of this whole series, which then I'll.
Well,
And I don't think we have. I'm just gonna do this right now, but I don't think we've lost to them since the trade deadline. So keep that in mind. Once the trade deadline happened, I think they were calling us daddy, like like we were putting them in their place because they were a pest all season.
Taylor Hall, man.
That
trade was
having
disgusting.
that second line where now they have to think like, oh, we don't just have to worry about that first line. It's that second line because that revitalized Krejci,
Yeah.
and then Krejci turned into a $7 million player again, and then Taylor Hall, first overall pick. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, and Craig Smith is a staple in that line too. So like, it's good to have two lines at least.
Krejci actually looked good
yes,
defensively these last couple of games. I know the first
the
last series he was struggling.
The
with.
Capital series, he was
Yeah.
invisible.
Yeah.
It was very apparent. But he looked good last game. Like I said, game 2 tonight. Garden's gonna be rocking again.
Garden's gonna be mad.
Once again,
this is
Inject
just,
it into my veins.
This is just my favorite time. This is just my favorite time of year. Playoff hockey just brings me all sorts of joy. Because no matter if the Bruins are playing or whoever, every game's great,
Yeah.
and that's what I love about it.
Yeah.
And I'm just ready for game 2. It's just
seeing
swear
the
to God,
fans
if Craig
back.
Smith is hurt, I'm gonna be so mad.
Bro, and just seeing the fans back.
it's good. The big thing is the fans.
Although
It's getting back to normalcy.
Yeah. I was
Normal.
gonna say, although speaking of fans.
No, we're doing that later, dog. We'll get to that.